One of my favourite comic book sci-fi series has recently come to an end, and that's Letter 44. This is by Charles Soule, S-O-U-L-E, I think I'm pronouncing that right, and it's spread over 6 volumes, and it tells the story of the human race encountering alien life forms, finding out what their intentions are and the consequences and reactions to that. I think the last video I did was probably volume 2, and the world was aware of aliens being present in space, and the world had entered into a state of war. The war passes for the most part as information comes out over the following volumes to inform the leaders of the world that the reason the aliens are there is because they're building a large space gun to try and shoot and not stop but just slow down a massive energy wave that is spiralling through the universe, eventually destroying everything in its path. And it was created by the builders, the aliens who are making the gun, and they're just trying to do their bit to stop it, and they've been at this task for thousands if not millions of years already. As a result, the builders offer the opportunity for 666 people to leave Earth and be recolonised at another location. The astronauts that are up in space that have been sent to have a look and find out what the aliens were up to, I could put it, their relationship with the aliens degrades, and they end up fighting and pretty much destroying the aliens. They come back to Earth by using the assistance of one of their former crew members who had been altered by the aliens and sent to Earth as their envoy, and they work out a way to teleport a large chunk of people and a section of Washington DC to the aliens' colonisation location, where you find that there are hundreds if not thousands of other races there that have also been recolonised during the course of the aliens' work. And you have this nice ending where you see that President Blades and his family have set up there. You know, there were some sort of minor niggles between different races getting on when they first came, but that has all been smoothed out, and that life goes on. And there's this nice little thing where you're following a school group as they're going around statues explaining the story, and the teacher has a statue of a particular character, President Carroll, the former one, and people say, well, why is he there? I thought people thought he was bad. And the teacher says, well, he was, but he was also very important, and so you have to remember bad important people as well as good important people. I think that's a nice little lesson that the book sets out, because there are lots of people in our past, and it's currently a theme in the world at the moment, that people try and sort of wash away history and wash away people that nowadays wouldn't be deemed politically correct or deemed under today's lens as having done the right thing in the past, but you can't forget their contribution to society and how society has developed as a result of that. I think that's just a nice little nod and a nice little mention of those sort of issues, and these are the kind of issues this book deals with in a very elegant manner. It's definitely worth reading. The series is very intelligent, very easy to read, and very enjoyable, particularly with it constantly flicking between the space adventure and things going on Earth. I'd say it's, you know, suitable for people teenage and up, but as an adult reader, it really satisfied me, and I felt that the entire Letter 44 series was excellent. It costs a little more for whatever reason to purchase than other trades. They're quite, you know, thick trades that you get, but the presentation of them is excellent. I know, you know, you shouldn't be tempted by foil covers and things like that, but they do look nice, and because it's a contained series, you know you're not buying into something that's just going to go nowhere or have this endless run. It's a contained 6-volume series, and you could pick it all up, maybe, you know, if you shopped around for £50. And on digital, obviously, you can get it much cheaper as well, particularly if there's offers on something like Comixology, which I now buy all of my books through, because I can buy new Marvel imprints for 69p instead of £10, so it just works out more economically. But Letter 44, definitely worth reading if you like sci-fi or sort of low-level political things, or you just want something that's really interesting and gets you thinking and has a good mix of action and sort of verbal sparring and discussion.